gonna follow this guy all the way to the rose garden. It is a beautiful day, probably. It's already, you can feel the air temperature. It's a little muggy, but it's not too bad. Just gonna kind of follow this along. I was down here last night walking around. It was really cool. So I'm just gonna follow this to the rose garden and just kind of enjoy a nice leisurely stroll, because it is pretty warm. It's like 68, 72. I'm gonna have to start figuring out Celsius. I've seen this a couple times where they have random exercise equipment, and I guess somebody working on them. Looks like it could be a little bit low. Well, I got about 4 inches of clearance. It's a big pigeon. Oh, she's smart, brought an umbrella. Having to duck. This tunnel's about 5 feet tall, 1.55 millimeters. Hand tiled broken mosaic. Even the sewer drains are decorated. It's like hot as fuck, and this girl's wearing all black with pants tucked into her socks, gloves. Let's see how the camera adjusts to this. Just trying to kill a few seconds with that girl in the all black and the hoodie and the gloves and the heavy backpack and the thick socks and the, I don't know what the hell she's doing. She's super skinny, so it's not like she's trying to lose weight or anything. She's walking at like just slower than my natural pace, so I'm like constantly having to stop and slow down. So I'm just gonna try and give her a little space, catch up to her another 5 minutes. Hey, it's a Whale Cultural Center. I was there. That's where I got yelled at. That was really cool. That's where the Navy boat parks, where I got yelled at and had to buy a ticket. Whale watching. This is that cool, it's like copper or brass, and it has like black, thin black lines on it. Very neat. I've already been there, done that. That's my guy. Are they messing with you? Oh, these benches. Fucking cool. I'm gonna definitely sit on one of these for a minute. That's neat. It's like they cut the stone in half and then polished it. I'm just gonna sit here for a minute. I'm gonna try and figure out, enjoy me hanging out with my buddy. I shall name you Tom. sure if you can hear those rapids. It's a real gentle rushing water noise. A little dripping noise coming from somewhere. This is what the locals see. Big ass white boy. Looks like the trail ends. Becomes just water. Wow, this Steadicam, I switched on this Steadicam, it's great. What a cool city, man. Ulsan is alright in my book. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Money. That's a American 10, American 100. 50,000. Clock. Set to 9:54. Interesting. Chain Freedom 2013. Cool. More whales. And of course the coup de grace. Crazy-eyed horse. Wilbur. That's neat. Oh, pinky horse. I think I've made it to my destination already. I guess I'll start over there and kind of work my way back towards the main entrance. This is a really big park, so I don't know how much I'm going to get to see. I want to check this out first. We got the writing in the memory of victims of Ulsan forced labor in Japanese occupation. 7,827,355 Koreans were forced into labor in the Japanese occupation. Yeah, that is just super bright. Oofta. Wow. Well, I guess we'll go in, huh? So I'm gonna check out this map over here. I'm probably gonna get a copyright strike for the 700-year-old. So East Gate. I believe that says I am here. Hoyan. Ui. Chi. Chi. You are here. Industrial Tower Rotary. Oh, that's the sculpture over by the hotel. So if I keep going, there's the theater, which I think I'll pop over and check out, and then come by the carp pond. Yeah. This should be cool. The Learning Garden. Dragonfoot. Oh man, this is going to be super cool. I think if I follow the main path, I'll be able to see most of it. I gotta remember to turn right at the rock, go up by the swimming pool, hit up the bathroom. And I think this is kind of administrative. I was thinking about coming back down this way. It doesn't look like I can get back through. That must be a hill right there. Alright, well I guess I'll come up this way instead. Hit the bathroom and then go down this guy. I think this is uphill. We shall see. Grand Park East Gate. Lotus Pond. Looks like it's a two-tiered. Must be nice to live up there. I really like the music. I'm gonna dip in here for a second. Come back and check that out. I think you can walk through there. I'm not gonna chance it. This looks like the bamboo forest that I saw. Oh, I wanna go up there. That little old lady can make it up there. I'm gonna stick with the plan. Such a beautiful day. I almost can't believe I'm like here enjoying this right now. I gotta say, on the picture, there's one over there too. Looks like he has a mask on. On the picture, these looked a lot bigger. It feels like real volcanic. Cool. Love these photo zones. Sometimes they're completely random. That guy looks happy. Must have had a good meal. So the other path made up there. Kind of buried off the main path to come down to these little tiki or Polynesian things. Back on the main row. Walk through some shade. Get off the beaten path a little bit. Doesn't seem to be anybody walking on this. And back on the path. That was about 20 feet. So the path just opened up into this nice expanse. Looks like a bunch of cool stuff there. I'm going to check my map, make sure I'm not supposed to be going that way as opposed to this way. But I definitely want to see what's going on with those statues and stuff over there. I believe this is the carp pond. What an awesome park. I'm gonna get back on this path, double check my map. Okay, so that is the memorial park, just swoops around and comes back. But up there is a windmill, I guess. I'm gonna check this little guy out here, down here, and try and get back up over there. If I can, I'll have to walk back, but I wanna see this rock wall. Somebody obviously spent time making it, so come on, check it out. I think this might be the Lotus Pond. But this is the pond's edge. There's a guy doing Tai Chi. But this fills up with water when it's not quite so hot out. Oh, unstable ground. Oh. Oh, this is hard to walk on. Very hard to walk on. Hey, I made it to the windmill. I made it to the windmill. That looks even harder to walk on. Bunch of different patterns. You see different patterns of ground. Very strange. But I like it. That might be the museum. Oh, maybe that's a playground. I don't know. Just says Ulsan Grand Park on it. No swimming. A little bit of Dutch reference. Probably says do not climb. You gotta walk out on that little dock there. I guess it's as good as mine. Photo zone. That's a big butterfly. I just about walked right by these. I'm not sure what the one on the left and right are, but the one in the middle, it's definitely a piano. Looks like there's a neat little bridge over there that we'll probably be crossing soon. I'll probably go over there, see what it looks like, see what this looks like from over there, and then head back up around. Just about walked right by this. It's the docks I was just on. That is big. That is big. Here's my hand. That's how far away I am from it. Large. You know, I'm sure they paid for it, but they don't gotta put their corporate logo on everything. So yeah, that's what that said. I believe this says Ulsan Grand Park, because that says Ulsan well, I don't know what the word for grand is, but you know, that's a G sound, an O sound, go, ua, uang, wang, John, ja, ju, n, go. I'm not sure. I think that's a. Can't remember. I don't know. Moving right along. Gonna go over this cool bridge. Probably says no diving. Oh. Some directions. Looks like a futsal court, basketball court, water park, and rose garden are that way. I must have missed the Dragon Foot Plaza, unless that's the big memorial one. I think I'm gonna sit right here, have a sip of water, and enjoy this view. Well, I saw a commercial for Chilsing cider ginger. I've yet to find it in any store. I just found out like 2 days ago that Chilsing is non-alcoholic. It's just like Sprite. Grape and coconut. I don't know. Grape. Coffee maybe? Some kitty juices. Golden barley tea. Corn silk tea. Wow. Weird little caps on there. Gatorade in a can. There's a coffee machine. Very interesting. Neat. Hey, it's Bicycle Biteful too. This is amazing. Amazing. It's about time they played some good classical. Little chickadee. God, I almost want to put my headphones on and listen to Mozart. This would appear to be some kind of bicycle track. Getting off the beaten path here for a second. Walk up this carpet sidewalk. I'm gonna check that out real quick. Just walk right back down. This is the Ulsan Cultural Center. This is cool. I like when they make the concrete look like trees. I want to see just these steps over here. Super neat. Reminds me of somebody's backyard. Somebody I know. So you can go walk up there maybe. Definitely some trails. Picnic area and water park. They are struggling. It's a big hill. It's like the third time I tried to go to the bathroom. There's some lady in there cleaning it. It's so annoying. I mean, it's nice that they clean the bathrooms, but wish it wasn't always just like closed. So now I get to turn around and see these guys. There's like a deer. Maybe a deer. And there's a little dog. Oh, somebody put a collar on him. That is super cute. It's like some kids and their dog playing with it. Even the bathrooms have nice views. That's a little restaurant, cafe. So this curves around. That map is definitely not to scale. But this curves up and around. It looked like some trails went up over there. Yeah, I see people, but oh, look at this little area. I feel like you could spend, oh man, I could spend so much time here. It's such a nice park. Oh, look at this little, it's like a playground for kids, but they got little traffic lights. That is super cute. That is super cute. There's a guy hula hooping up there with a huge hula hoop. Must be 5-6 feet across. He's got a bunch of them. He's just standing there. Must be, I see the exercise equipment, so it must be communal. Oh, they got little parking spots. It's cool, these are all nets, and the net is like a big air-filled. See kids jumping up and down on it. I'm trying not to film kids too much, but man, I'm way off. Oh, okay, yeah, see what I said, not to scale? That whole thing where I started came up this way, went there, and it came down. And now I'm down here. Jumping ground, which is super cool. That looks like fun, but What I'm trying to do is get over to the Rose Garden. So I'm gonna walk up here, go past the Ska Plaza, skip the South Gate, and then work my way. Oh man. Maybe I'll go to the Rock Garden and then cut back across the bridge, go to the Rose Garden. I think I might skip the petting zoo. Wall fountain sounds interesting. I don't know. I think what I'm gonna do is go up here, go to the Ska Plaza, go up to the Rock Garden, Wildflower, Orchid Garden, and then work my way back down across. In theory. Not sure what that is. I think this is the SKA Plaza. Let's keep walking over here. Not sure what all that says. But, yeah, I hear rushing water. That must be that water fountain. Make my way over there. That's the South Gate, if memory serves. And this is the SKA Plaza. I think I wanted to go up over there. I have to double check my map and figure out what this thing is. So this is the butterfly conservatory. Hey, there's butterflies. Looks kind of neat in there. I'll have to add that to my list of things to see. I don't know if you can see the plants in there, but it definitely looks pretty cool. The one at the zoo, the Minnesota Zoo, was pretty neat. But I'm gonna head up this way and head towards the maze garden. Yeah. This map pretty much explains exactly where I went. Like I said, not even close to scale. Because that's the zoo. That's the maze garden, or that's the rose garden. Don't I have to pay to get in there? I thought for sure it was just part of the thing. Yeah. Cool, but like I said, I just kind of want to keep walking. I don't really. That's the zoo, and the rose garden, the parking lot. Ulsan Rose Garden. Might help if I zoom out a little. That's kind of neat. I don't know what that last shot looked like because I guess I accidentally hit auto framing. I was sitting here, had a little sip of water, had a banana, and I saw the most rarest thing in all of Korea. Garbage can. So I was gonna walk back that way, but then I was looking at my map, a little picture of that map, and it looks like this actually goes up more and down, and I can look down onto the rose garden without having to go in there. So I'm gonna take the free road. Looks like a nice big wooden walkway up there, so that should be fun. Those are a lot of rose bushes and no roses. It smells like roses. I guess you could say I'm kind of in a rose garden. I've seen videos on YouTube of what this looks like in full bloom, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's just a freebie area. Looks like those are the cool spots to hang out. This is a little free area. Actually, it winds around. It's cool. Oh, there's koi down there. 안녕하세요. I like it when I go out of my way to be extra polite. And I just go, oh. These guys are all expecting me to feed them. They see me up here and they're like, hey, give us some food. That's funny. There's about 80 of them right here. Oh, here comes Big Boy. You gonna give me some food or what? Cool. Meandering on. See him? If he wasn't directly in the sun. Let me give you a little shade, buddy. Let me spot you some free shade, bro. Boring or fun? Fun. Well, there's nobody over here. It's like I have this park to myself. Not a single person. Which is amazing. Considering in the middle of a huge metropolitan area, it's a gorgeous Saturday at 11:45 in the morning. Wow. Beautiful. Now, I think if I remember my maps correctly, there's something really, really cool up here. I didn't want to say anything in case I didn't go there, but I have a feeling this town is not like Changwon at all. When you zoom in on Google to find out where you are, it's completely different. Hold on a minute. It's way quicker to get from point A to point B. It looks a lot bigger on the map, even when you zoom in on it. But it's a lot smaller of a city. Looks like they're doing some Tai Chi or yoga or something. Maybe just a picnic. I will not bug them and I will follow this road to the cool little gazebo. Oh, I forgot to say what I was saying. That I didn't think I would make it to this cool spot because I thought it was really far away. But in this town, I just, boom, it's like crazy how fast I can get from one point to the other. I don't know if it's the other way Changwon when I was having to cross roads and stuff, but hold on a minute. There's a little lady sitting in the gazebo, so I didn't want to film it. I'll come back to that. Do you need me to translate that for you? Let's see. Sog. Sog. What is that again? Must be Gardon. Couple benches. Just kind of quietly walk my way up there. Because there's people up there and I don't really want to talk. Looks like this might be like a little botanical kind of garden. Especially different kinds of little wildflowers. Everything's almost in bloom. These guys haven't had a lot of rain. In fact, it rained for like 2 hours, kind of. It was like Seattle misting one day for like 2 hours. Oh, caterpillar. Trying to focus on him. Not working. He's working his way up. Or down, I don't even know. Love the time and effort they put into terraforming. Like, obviously hand placing these stones. There's a sign. Hey, that's a different kind of bird. Looks like I might be coming to the end here. But hopefully my little secret thing is up here. I was gonna look on my maps, but I decided I didn't want to look on the map. I wanted to surprise myself as well. So we'll see if what I think is up here is up here. It'd be a nice little surprise for all of us. Engineer time capsule 2020-2025. 5 years seems a little short to be time capsule, but hey, look at the last 5 years. An ungodly amount of stuff has happened, from Donald Trump to pandemics and wars and building collapses and hoofda. It's been a crazy 3 years, let alone 5. Actually, 5 years ago, that was like a nice little reprieve. So it looks like these guys were freshly planted as opposed to these guys, which have been planted for a while. And there's something rustling through the bushes, which is kind of creepy. Also sounds like a lot of industrial construction. So I don't know how far I'm going to be able to get. But it looks like this trail goes under a little bridge there. Kind of. Looks like a bridge. Oh, man, this is neat. All by myself. Nobody around. Just me. Aside from the industrial noise and the occasional backhoe or front hoe, you would not think I'm like in the heart of a major industrial city. Okay, I thought I was in a different park. I mean, I knew what park I was in, but I thought that the little surprise thing was in this park, but it's in a different park about a mile north. I did check this. On the other side of this hill, if you go, that's going to be a major road that connects with another major road. I'll put the picture in after this video. But right on the other side of this is the Ulsan football stadium. And the other park I was talking about is about a mile up over there. It's about the same size as this one. But that might be tomorrow. But I mean, it's only noon right now, so I might try and work my way there. I want to find a cool rock to put on the Ulsan rock garden. I'm just kind of looking at neat rocks to try and see if I can find one that's really cool to put on the Ulsan whatever that thing said. I think it said rock garden. But just add something to the stack. Do my little contribution. But yeah, so I'm going to head back down and continue with the plan. This is cool. I'm glad I came up here. I'm really glad I came up here. I got to see some stuff all by myself that a lot of people don't bother to come up and look at, including a tiny little crook. Dried up crook. Maybe it's dammed up because of that thing, but and there's some, I feel like I'm getting bitten. Like some horse flies or something, but alright. Onward, backwards. If I find a cool rock, I'll let you know. I'll put the a snapshot of the translation of this. But these are ginkgo trees planted by the engineers, industrial engineers, to, well, you'll read the thing, but that's kind of cool that they keep working to preserve. I can go back the way I came. Most people turned around. But I also see this trail through the woods. And I cannot resist a trail through the woods. Although I might miss my opportunity to put a rock on the... There's some pigeons or something up there. I do want to walk through some woods. I don't know if I want to walk through these woods. This is my contribution. You know, black and white rock. Need to find a good spot for it. I think I'm gonna go with right here. There. If you ever come here, nice place by me. Follow the yellow brick road. Oh man, it goes even higher. Hey, butterflies. Alright, well, I guess I'll go up there. Looks like it just kind of goes up. There's a little gazebo to sit there. I think I'll skip it. Start heading back towards the main park. Got a water and a Sprite. Found this dude. Yeah. That's a spider with a bunch of dead bodies encased in something. Yuck. Yuck. On the other hand, I think I found the new logo for Lotte. Something I didn't see was these flowers. When I was walking up there, all these neat little flowers. Way more flowers in the rose garden. Not sure what this is. Some kind of kids' health, maybe kids' vaccines or something. Children's race? It was just Children's Day a couple days ago. Came back from the thing. I think this is the forest trail. I think that's what I want. Oh, decisions. Going non-beaten path. Wonder what that says. I can see the trail goes up over here and goes down over there. Neat. I think those are fire extinguishers. Because there's something in them. Nah, it can't be. They're all sealed up. I don't know why they... It's got to be like a light at nighttime or something. But this is really... I'm super glad I took this forest walk. Wish these people behind me weren't such fast walkers. Because I don't really have a lot of time to look at stuff. Well, stop and look at stuff. But they're not fast enough as to where if I let them pass, they get far enough in front of me that I wasn't right on their ass the whole time. Maybe I'll sit and have a moment of contemplation. Let them go fastly downhill. There's a neat little trail over there. I wonder what this says. I'm sitting on this little bench. Translated that sign and it says that it is not a designated trail and it is closed by order of the mayor. So I'm glad I didn't step down there. But I've given those couple about 2 minutes to get ahead of me. So if I catch up to them now, that's their own fault. So now, came up that guy, going down this guy. So, it's like bedrock. Bedrock. It's obviously kind of been, dirt's been worn down, or rainwater, some kind of human or natural erosion. Well, it made for very slippery walk-ins. That's kind of neat. I don't know if you saw the houses over there. I'm just panning that way. Man, this is going to be a long video. If you've made it this far, congratulations. Maybe curves? If nothing else, gives the people in front of me a little more time. This must be where they do the rituals. Don't get dizzy now. So the real trail goes that way. This thing goes this way. Keep my eye out for bamboo. This one didn't have a sign that said no walking. Oh, there. I found the trail again. This is the shortcut. More butterflies. It is totally butterfly mating season. Every time I see one, I see two. Now I know where that little old lady was going in the beginning of the video. Right when I walked in the park. She's coming up this way. This is like a lot of, I don't know, cool trees. Rather prehistoric looking and feeling. Oh. Don't get dizzy. All right. Just past that little old dude. I said, "안녕하세요," which is a really formal, polite way that you speak to elderly people. And he said, "Yeah." So I think that's just how old people respond to young people being polite to them. I will have to ask my interpreter when I get back to work on Monday. She has been extremely helpful, and I hope to remain friends with her. Oh, I think I found another gravesite. Oh, I'm finding these all over the city. They're never marked. You can never find them on a map. You have to like zoom way in. They're never really accessible. I'm not seeing any kind of footpaths, but I definitely, that's one of my favorite things so far in South Korea, is finding these cool unmarked, I guess it sounds weird to say cool unmarked grave sites, but I don't even know if I'm like culturally supposed to be here. But I told my interpreter about these and she didn't seem to have any idea what I was talking about. There's another one with a squirrel, just like in well, on Monday or whatever. That one's got a squirrel going down. Let me take some translation shots here. Well, it's a bummer I can't read it. I tried translating it and it's very broken. Google's having a hard time seeing it. But I saw how he was the most decorated white supremacist and he spent 3 years in his house fishing. So I don't think, I'm gonna go ahead and say Google's a little off right this second. But I hear like a waterfall. I don't want to go back down that way. I want to go back up to, it looks like some stone stuff there. Back up to the trail where I just was and make my way down. It looks like I may have made it to the end of the forest trail. It's been really hard walking on this, especially in this my shoes are a half size too small, which normally is fine, but all this walking around makes it hard. I think, oh yeah, it's the bridge I was on. I kind of know where I am. Yeah, I totally know where I am. That's not the spot where I saw that lady go up, or maybe it was. I don't remember. I think these are for brushing your pants off and stuff, which I will take part in. Oh, the spider webs. My very good friend from Cameroon. Umbala 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 umhe, umbala 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 umhe. Trading Places reference. I think I'm going to try and cut through the woods here because I know this wraps around to the memorial. Actually, I wanted to get a... really wanted to find the bamboo forest area. That might still be over there. Hey, little dude. Beautiful. I'll check that thing out in a second. But I want to check this thing out. Look like doves. The world. Oh, I see like a tank and a fighter jet. This could be very interesting. Very interesting. There's some script. I'll get translation in a second. Or it's the Korean War Memorial. M48 A2C. I think that's a gun. Those seats. Somebody actually sat in those and shot at planes. Wow. Black eagles. Nice. Ooh, I have to figure out who this guy is. Black eagles. So the black eagles are like the blue angels, which I'm just now realizing the coincidence. This guy was flying actually on May 5th, 2006, which is Children's Day. They were on their way to the air show, and the plane malfunctioned, and it was going into the crowd, and as opposed to jumping out, he stayed in it and he steered it away from the crowd, and there were no casualties because he stuck in his plane. That's pretty much the definition of heroic, right? Whoa. That is crazy to stand underneath that. That's more like the style of plane I know. F-86 Sabre. I think they have one of those at the Boeing Museum of Flight. LVT P781. I don't know that, I'm just reading it off the plaque. So that is the Ulsan Korean War Memorial. I assume there's one in every... That wall was a list of all the people that were from Ulsan. Obviously that had passed away in the Korean War. Seemed like a good number of people. I didn't even know that this was here. That is huge. That's a football field away from me. Wow. Very impressive. Wow. Holy cow. Give me a quick close up of wow. I feel like there might be some lost in translation there. This is amazing, but it's also really eerie because I am the only person. Like, even the parking lot is empty. I feel like it's crazy. I don't know, honored to be here. Some flowers. I didn't know I was coming here, or maybe I would have brought something. This is wraps around the backside. Wow. Hope I'm not like intruding or anything. I'm gonna have to do some research on this. Kind of like don't even want to try to take like a cool picture or a poignant picture. It's definitely, you can go in there. It might be some kind of mausoleum. I'm not even gonna try to open the door, but that is something else. I'm super glad I kept walking up the hill. And I decided to come back over here because this is amazing. Massive. Oh. I know it's a lot of footage of that, but I am extremely impressed, and I don't know if humbled is the right word. But that is definitely something else. Something else. Well, I definitely don't remember seeing that in any Ulsan visitors videos that I saw. Anything, I didn't see that like anywhere. I might have missed it, or might have showed it really quick, but that was something else. Yeah. Very interesting little part of the Grand Central Park, or Ulsan Grand Park. Super glad I came here. Alright, so the memorial right back around. I see a trail going through the woods here. Maybe it's just a bathroom. Nope, that's the one I saw in the video I was looking for. Actually, I might hit up the restroom first. This bathroom has two things I've never seen before: a hand railing and hand soap on a stick. Cool. Alright, so on a little bit lighter note, this is a beautiful, I don't want to get in the way of the shot, so I'll walk around and then I can get my bitchin' shot. But yeah, on a lighter note, 감사합니다. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. I could have taken the stairs. I like to feel my feet under the ground. You know, because it's my ground. I get back to the symmetrical part. Don't know where this goes, but I'm willing to follow it. My guy, the lead on the project, got out of quarantine this morning. He took a train from Seoul. He took the high-speed bullet train from Seoul, and he just got to the hotel. And they let me know they're all there. But those guys are going to be drinking Whew. And those guys drink anyways, but 7 days in quarantine, he's gonna be looking for something a little more, I don't know, Jameson-y. Ooh, that looks like it might be a trail. I feel like I've kind of been up that way. I want to go this way. Once again, nobody else. Looks like it might be something. I'm gonna try and stick on some kind of path here. This is getting into more of a jungle-y. More of a jungly path. These are definitely like hiking. Yeah, I don't have the right shoes for this. It's beautiful, but Adidas canvas slip-ons are not made. They're made for slipping off. So, beautiful as this is, I can go back down there, drink my bottle of water, and see if I can't just bring the old body temperature down a little bit. I do have one sleeve up, one sleeve down. It rubs on my bag. I'd say it looks like every other forest that I've been in, but it doesn't. Very quiet and peaceful. Maybe I'll just sit right here. Alright, heading back towards the East Gate entrance. One more thing I want to see is the bamboo. It's like this, only all bamboo. And I think I remember, I saw a bunch of bamboo on the way in towards the left there, where I think that lady went up, but so I'm going to try and find that. Here's another one of these maps. They're all like, depending on where you are, flipped around. So like on this one, I'm here, heading towards the East Gate. I'm going over these and I'm not seeing, there's the rock garden, the wildflower, and I went way over here into the trees, but I'm not seeing the bamboo forest. Forest trail, took that, came out there. Actually I snuck down through here. So I'm gonna make my way back out, but I don't think the bamboo forest, which I wanted to see, is in this park. That might be in the national park, which I want to go to, which way, well, I already pointed that out. But that's the one I want to go. Has a surprise ending. Yep. Back at the East Gate entrance. Missed this on the way in. I'm gonna walk up it and that's the East Gate. Big screen. Check this out. Yeah, check this out, and then I'll get a picture of that rock. It's a big bell. Well, that has been Ulsan Grand Park. I'm going to grab a quick picture of this and translate it. Just about to leave. I was leaving, the temple's right there. And I saw this trail and I thought, well, what the hell? Not in any big hurry to get back. So I might as well take another walk through the woods. Oofta. Yeah, I went a little ways up there. Looks like just another little hiking thing. And I kind of want to get something to eat. Been walking around for like 4 hours. But yeah, this has been quite the adventure. I'm super glad I came here today. Very excited maybe to come back when it's when the roses are blooming and go into the butterfly area. But I feel like I probably did more than 95% of other tourists do when they come to this park. Definitely did more than the majority of people. Probably even more than a lot of the natives do. The locals. Alright, see if I can find something interesting on the way home. So the river walk is right here and then down that way. I think I'm gonna go probably across the street and go a few blocks up. Cool gate. Put up this way. Up through the neighborhood. That's cool. That's a cool gate. Well, that was a beautiful reprieve. I love all the parking garages have nicely painted floors. They're generally green. That one's actually one of the worst I've seen. They're usually super immaculate. But here we are. Back in the hustle and bustle. Oh, I don't think I've actually shown this part yet. I was here last night. This is a huge roundabout that you can't get into the middle of. Probably unless they close it off. I've looked on the maps. It's really not all that round. It's more like egg shaped. It's like fat on one bottom and then, but at night it's like barely lit up. Only the basin and these little statues are lit up. But if you get a chance, check it out on Google Maps because it's funny how uneven this circle is. My hotel is straight down that road. Yesterday I came down here, went over there, jotted down that road. Found a really cool like dollar store type place. Speaking of which, maybe I'll pop in here real quick. You'll notice that all this stuff sitting here. All this cool stuff sitting here. There isn't one single gate. And they don't bring that stuff in at night. What I noticed when I was walking over there yesterday, I saw a bunch of mechanic shops. Oh, sweet, it's one of these shelter underpasses. Awesome. One of the things I noticed yesterday was that even like mechanic shops don't have like doors on them. Cars sit there, the tools are all laid out. I was walking around at like 11:30 midnight last night and there's just like no, they didn't even film that. Now I gotta go back up. There's no like gates. You can literally just walk in there and walk off with all this stuff. These are really neat. Curious as to the... There's Pinocchio. Pinocchio. But that's how little crime there is. They don't even put doors. Tools just sitting there. Oil. Like, all that stuff. Oh, little artist. There's a lot of these like little artist University? I was like, that's funny. I was like, oh, there's a little art thing through that glass. And then I saw myself. Let's check out some photography. I know exactly where that is. Oh, that's cool. That looks like a neat place to visit. I have walked along there. I'm gonna have to look and see where that is. That's cool. That's really nice. So I'm gonna shut off my camera so I can look at these pictures closer without like copyright thing. By copyright thing, I meant like I didn't want people to think I was taking pictures of them. Chipato. Here I am on the other side. Oofta. Oh. I don't think there's one of those over here. White apple. Yeah, all along back there is where I went and took pictures last night, through different alleys and stuff. That was a lot of fun. Right now I'm gonna just try and get across the street. It's that cool dollar store I went in yesterday. Got some packing tape and some paper clips. That was a nice place. Cool place. I'm gonna head down this alley. I didn't get down that one last night. Looks a lot different during the day. A lot different. I know my hotel is way down there and to the right, so I'm just gonna stay on this cool road. Head all the way down. Oh. Home sweet home. Oh Lord. Alright, just got back to the hotel room. Got myself some lunch. Grapes, bananas, chocolate milk, and a ginger beer. Lay down for a second. I'm gonna press in my bed. And I'm gonna take a shower and go find out where the rest of my team is. That is the end of this video. I hope the fuck you enjoyed it, because goddamn if I didn't.